welcome back to MATHit School. In today's video, I am going to teach you how to solve any age word problem that you may come across in your pre-algebra or algebra course. Now put your calculator away and go ahead try solving this problem yourself. Pause the video if necessary, and when you're done, put your answer into the comment section. I'm going to show you the correct answer in just a second so you can check whether you got this question right or not. Then I will step by step solve this problem and show you what are the main points and important key points when it comes to solving age word problems like this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and solve this problem. Now the question says, Mom is 4 times older than I, and in 22 years, her age will be twice my age. So in 22 years, she'll be only 2 times older than I. So how old are we right now? So the answers are all in the question. You gotta read the question carefully and set up an equation or equations from the word problem. So from the first sentence, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an equation with 2 variables being mom's age and my age. So I'm going to set mom's age as M and my age as I. You can use X and Y or A and B. It's all up to you, but to not be confused what X and Y are, I'm just going to use the letter M and I. So M, or mom's age, is equal to 4 times my age. My age is I, and I'm going to multiply 4 there, and those two numbers are equal to each other. So instead of writing like I times 4, why don't I write just 4i like that? So M is equal to 4i. Fair enough. That's all information that I could extract from this first sentence. So let's move on to second sentence right here and set up another equation from that second sentence. In 22 years, mom's age will be twice my age. So in 22 years, her age will be what? It's not gonna stay as M, right? You age, and when you age, your age increases. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. So in 22 years, mom's age will equal to her age right now, which is M, plus 22. And my age in 22 years will increase too, and it'll be my age right now plus 22. So those are my new variables. So I'm going to set up new equations using these 2 variables. So in 22 years, mom's age, M plus 22, will be twice my age in 22 years. I plus 22 times 2 will equal M plus 22. So that's my new equation. So in order for me to simplify that, I'm gonna do distributive property, and that's gonna be M plus 22 is equal to 2i plus 44. So that's my new equation. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase this and put this up right here. So what I have right here is surprisingly a system of 2 equations. So for those of you who do know how to solve system of equations, pause the video and go right ahead to solve for M and I. If you don't know, don't worry, I'll show you how to solve this problem. Now we have 2 variables, 2 unknown variables, and 2 equations, meaning we can solve for both M and I using either substitution method or elimination method. For the purpose of this video, let's go right ahead and use substitution method because we have conveniently M equals 4i. So instead of M right here, we can plug in 4i like that, and as a result, this second equation will only have one variable to solve for. Much, much easier. So in place of m right here, I am going to plug in 4i, and I'm going to rewrite the second expression. 4i plus 22 is equal to 2i plus 44. Now I only have variable of I to solve for, so let's go ahead and do that. I am going to collect all I variable to the left side of the equation and put all the rest to the right side of the equation so that I can solve for the value of y. First off, I am going to get rid of 2i from the right side of the equation by subtracting 2i from both sides of the equation. That way I can successfully remove the variable of I from the right side of the equation and end up with 2i plus 22 is equal to 44. Now, what I want to do is I want to get rid of that 22 from the left side of the equation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 22 from both sides of the equation, and I'll end up with 2i is equal to 22. If I divide both sides of the equation with 2, then I'll end up with I is equal to 11, and that's my age right now. I am 11 years old, and if I substitute that right here, I is equal to 11. Oopsie, sorry. If I is equal to 11, then m is equal to 4i. So consequently, I can also figure that m is equal to 44. So I am 11 years old and mom is 44 years old right now. And that's going to be my final answer. Now, you have seen me solve this system of equations using the substitution method, but you can solve this system using elimination method as well. And I'm going to show you how. Okay, so let's show you how to solve this system using elimination method. How can I do this? Well, why don't I, since I have 1m right here and 1m right here, why don't I just subtract the second equation from the first one? That way I can get rid of the variable of m completely and end up with negative 22 on the left side of the equation. And on the right side of the equation, I have 4i minus 2i, which is equal to 2i, minus 44. Now, I have 2i right here, so let's move this integer term. Let's remove this integer term by adding 44 to both sides of the equation. That way, I can get rid of this integer term from the right side of the equation and end up with 2i is equal to 22, and I end up with I is equal to 11. And if I substitute that value here, I get m is equal to 44. So in this way, using elimination method, I could successfully solve this system of equations as well. So it's either way, it works. Whatever comes easy or whatever comes more intuitive for you, you can use that method to solve this system. So when it comes to age problems, first thing to do is to set up a system of equations from those words that are given in the problem. And then once you set up these equations successfully, solve this system using either substitution or elimination method. Well, when it comes to math, always practice makes perfect. I mean, it's really tiring to hear that, but it really is true. So I recommend you to practice with more problems. I have more worksheets and video tutorials and video solutions to each and every problem on my worksheets on my website at www.mathit.school, where you can access my worksheets and video solutions. in subject areas like these, and you can access them by clicking Enroll Now button right here. Now, thanks for listening, and if this video helped you in any way, please like and share it with your friends and family. Also, consider subscribing to my channel as it really makes my day to see any increase in subscriber count. Well, this is it for you guys, and thanks for listening. I'll see you guys in another video. Have a great day.